Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have a new Kroger updated must-do deals video for you that runs from May 28th through June 3rd of 2025. Now today as I'm making this video, it is Friday, May the 30th. Okay, so you can kind of put this in the timeline of things of where we're at in the week. If you're watching this, say June 3rd, you know that you may want to double check some of these deals. If you're watching it on the 30th, you probably do have most, if not all of these deals, but always double check. So if you like to save money at Kroger, I want you to do me a huge favor. I want you to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. I post almost daily. I try to at least. And I bring you the latest and greatest deals. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you do not miss out on all of the awesomeness that is brought here. Okay, guys. So you've done all the things. Make sure you comment throughout the video, you give it a thumbs up, you share it with friends and all that good stuff. And let's get into this. Today is Friday, May the 30th. So, of course, if you are a region like my own, you have 4 times the fuel points for today only. Is your digital clipped? Yes or no? If you're not sure, go in there and clip it right now, okay? So you want to make sure that you've got your list all together. You're heading to the store today. You're going to benefit from all of the most amazing deals. You're going to pay the least amount that you're going to pay. However, you're going to score because you're going to get 4 times the fuel points on everything that you do pay for. And then, of course, maybe it'd be even better if you can get a bunch of money back from Ibotta and Fetch and all those good places. It'll be great. If you are a 2 times the fuel points region, so you do need to make sure yours is also clipped. You can go shopping today, but if you want to wait till Saturday or Sunday, you definitely could do that. Remember, if you're a Boost member, you get 3 times the fuel points for a 2 times the fuel points region, or 5 times the fuel points if you're a 4 times the fuel points region. So kind of a benefit there of being a Boost member. Let's start out with the digital coupon deal. So remember, these digital coupons, they're available to clip. You just go into your account, you clip them. They're in your account for the next 3 weeks because this is a 3-week sale, okay? You can grab up to 5 participating items for that coupon in each transaction, and these are multiple use coupons, so you can do multiple transactions. So if you do want more than 5 items, just make sure you split up your transactions. These are store coupons. We compare them with manufacturer coupons. We compare them with rebate apps. Some of my favorite rebate apps are Ibotta and Fetch. But there's other great ones you're going to see today, like Checkout 51, Merryfield, Swagbucks, Shopkick, and so forth. All of those are linked in the description box below. Sign up today using those referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but it also helps you to get some sort of extra savings in the process. All right, let me show you the matchups that we have for you today because there's quite a few. All right, guys, I don't know if you've been into your Ibotta lately, but this morning I jumped into Ibotta and we have a ton of General Mills products that have popped up. So we've got a bunch of matchups to bring you, so updates basically on these particular deals. So on Wednesday, I brought you the Annie's mac and cheese deal at just 99 cents, but it gets sweeter because we did get a new Ibotta rebate. So grab 4 boxes for this deal. They're regularly priced $1.99. We have the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon, so your out of pocket is $3.96. Ibotta just came out with the $1 off or $1 back on 4. It's a limit of 1 time. And then we do still have that Fetch rebate for 500 points back on 4. It's a limit of 1 time too if you haven't used it already. So the final cost could be as low as $2.46 total or 62 cents per box. Now, if you don't have the Fetch rebate, it would be 74 cents per box. This is a Box Top product. Make sure you submit to the Box Top app. We have some bonuses going on for the Box Top Annie's particular. And then we also have a couple days left on the team teacher deal. So when you buy 4 participating products, you get 20 bonus box tops. It's extra $2. So with this one deal here, you're going to spend, I have $2.96 down because I didn't put in the Fetch rebate. However, it would be $2.46 if you happen to do the Fetch, or 29 box tops back. So you're actually going to get $2.90 back for your school. So even though it's not coming back to you personally, it's like you just donated the money to the school and you're getting free mac and cheese in the process. So that's really awesome if you want to look at it that way. Oh, by the way, if you can find, I almost forgot I put this in here. If you can find the Annie's clearance mac and cheese, Okay, this is going to be so awesome. So this mac and cheese, as you can see in the picture here, the Annie's Marvel Spidey and His Amazing Friends pasta. This is at my store, so it will vary from store to store. So check your stores out. It's on clearance for $1.19, but it would also attach this dollar off one, so it would make it 19 cents each. And then if you submitted to Ibotta and get that dollar back on four, you'd have a freebie and moneymaker. On top of all of that, you could still submit to the Box Top app and make those the school money. So really awesome deal here. Next deal is the Annie's Super Mac and Cheese. I actually have never tried the Super, so I'm not sure if it's any different, but I think it has like protein in it or something. I don't know. It's a little bit better for you, I guess. It's regularly priced at $3.49. It's on sale for $2.99, and we have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. It's the same digital coupon, so if you want to do both of these deals, just split your transactions. Make sure you do the 4 boxes in one transaction and the 2 boxes in the other transaction so that you can make that work. Out of pocket would be $3.98. Submit to Ibotta for $1 back on 2. It's a limit of one time, and it's a new rebate. And then the fetch is also available if you combine that with some other items. Final cost would be $2.98 total, or $1.49 each. And like I said, submit to that Box Top app, and we've got the bonuses that are going on still. An update on this particular deal. It got sweeter. So I literally just put the Nature Valley deal in yesterday's video. And then this morning we wake up and we have an Ibotta rebate to pair with this. Okay. Now, yesterday's video, I told you to buy 4 boxes to go with that General Mills. Honestly, what you could do is you could buy 2 of the Super Mac and Cheese and 2 of these. And you could do it that way to get that 500 points, however you want to do it. But I'm excluding that fetch rebate as far as the final cost, but that you could work into your particular deal. Grab 2 of the Nature Valley bars, 5 count, regularly priced at $4.99, on sale for $2.99 each. We have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. It's $1.99 each, or $3.98 total. Well, we got that 50 cents back on 2, limit of one time from Ibotta, making the final cost $3.48 total, or $1.74 per box. And again, make sure you submit to the Box Top app for this one. So really, really awesome deal. Remember, all of these bonuses for Box Top are ending at the end of the month, and we'll get new bonuses for the month of June. So really today, the 30th and the 31st, is when you need to do these type of deals with the Box Top app. Now, if you are watching this on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, still submit to the Box Top app. You just may have something different, or maybe you don't have the same level of bonuses. Next deal we have is the Yoplait Go-Gurt 8 count. These are regularly priced at $3.99. They're on sale for $3.49, and we have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. So you're going to pay $2.49 out of pocket, but we're going to get 50 cents back from Ibotta. That's a new rebate they just got. It's a limit of 5 times. So the final cost ends up being $1.99 each. And again, this is a Box Top product, so make sure you submit to that Box Top app. Box Top app, speaking of, if you do not have this, make sure that you sign up today or tomorrow, the 30th or 31st. Another bonus that's going to end at the end of this month is the $5 bonus for your school when you sign up using my referral code. And then the $5 bonus for my school, my choice, when you use my referral code to sign up. So it's a win-win situation. That's $5 for each school, or $10 total. The Box Top is donating to 2 separate schools, but you have to use the referral code, and you have to sign up today or the 31st. Now you can still sign up after, in June. It's just going to go back down to 25 bonus Box Tops to sign up. Now, also one other note, not just sign up, but make sure you submit a receipt right away. It can be any receipt. It doesn't have to have a Box Top product on it. You just submit a receipt, and it will give you that bonus for signing up. So make sure you sign up and submit a receipt. Okay, there we go. All right, next deal we have Follow Your Heart American Cheese. Now, this is a dairy-free type of American cheese, so just take note of that. These are regularly priced at $5.79. They're on sale for $5.49, and we have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon, which makes the out-of-pocket $4.49. So it is kind of expensive, but again, remember, this is a dairy-free. If you have some sort of allergy, that's why these are more expensive. But Ibotta does have a rebate for 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 times. So now these are $2.49. Much more reasonable price for this dairy-free American cheese. So you're able to grab this. Now, I know we were able to get these, free and moneymaker at some point. But it's okay. That doesn't happen every week. And if this is something that you need or use, then you have a good deal here. And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Lauren. We're going to see her a lot today. She posted a ton of deals on my Facebook page. And so we're going to keep coming back to her deals. Some things are going to be a little different from the way she put it together, just because of what I have available, or maybe something extra I found to go with it. So thank you, Lauren, for this very first deal. Next deal we have is against the grain frozen bread. There's the baguette. There's the frozen rolls. They're regularly priced at $8.99. They're on sale for $6.99. There's a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon. So make sure that's clipped. That's the store coupon. Now, I don't have this manufacturer $1.50 off 1 coupon that Lauren had. She's the one that submitted this one. If you have that, you can add that to the mix of this and make it super cheap. I don't have it, so I just left what I did have. So out of pocket for me would be $5.99. And then we have a fetch rebate for 2,000 points back on 1. It's a limit of 3 times, leaving the final cost at $3.99 each. Of course, if we have that $1.50 off coupon, it would make it $2.49 for that deal. And again, like I said, thank you to Lauren for posting that. Yeah, she has $2.99 up there. I don't have that coupon, unfortunately, but if you do happen to have it, that's great. Next deal we have is to grab 4 of the Gerber Get-'ems. I'm not even sure what these are, but they're some sort of baby snack, right? They're regularly priced at $3.79. They're on sale for $3 this week, and we have a dollar off 2 5-time digital coupon. So you do need to be buying in multiples of 2 regardless. But we're going to do 4 because we want to hit a threshold of 10. So our out-of-pocket is $10, but we're going to take a receipt. We're going to submit it to Ibotta, get $1.50 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times, so that's a total of $6 back right there. That's crazy. And then fetch rebate for 750 points. When you spend 10, it's a limit of 1 time, so that's another 75 cents back. So now the final cost for 4 of these is $3.25 total, or 81 stinking cents each. This is a really, really awesome deal. Hopefully you have a little one that can benefit from this. Oh, and a big shout out and thank you again to Miss Lauren. Thank you. All right, the next deal we have is the Vita Cocoa Treats. These are regularly priced at $3.49. They're on sale for $1.99, and we have a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon. So the final cost ends up being just 99 cents each. I think this is some sort of coconut milk or beverage, or I don't know, some sort of treat, I guess, that you get to have. And really good deal here, coming from a $3.49 price point down to 99 cents. Definitely want to grab that. And again, thank you to Lauren who posted that deal for us. Next deal we have is the Nature Pass Heritage Flake cereal. These are regularly priced at $4.39. They're on sale for $3.99, and we have a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon. So you're going to pay $2.99 for this particular cereal, and then we do have a rebate for Merryfield for 1,000 points back on 1. It's limited 2 times. You can grab 2 boxes of the cereal at just $1.99 each. So not a bad deal here on a somewhat expensive cereal that's a little bit more healthy for you. And again, who are we going to thank? It's Lauren. Sorry, I was thinking the Ghostbusters theme there. I don't know why. All right, Lauren, it's a little early in the morning and it's Friday, so I'm a little crazy. The next deal we have is the Green Giant Riced Veggies. These are regularly priced at $2.99, but there is a dollar off 1 5-time digital coupon, making them just $1.99 each. And it's not Lauren this time, but we do have Frankie that is leaving us with this comment of this particular deal. This is a great one to grab, and no extra coupons or matchups needed on this one. So the next deal we have, and this is also a Frankie deal, so thank you to Frankie, is the Gold Star Chili 10 ounce. These are regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $2.99, and we have a 50 cent off 1 5-time digital coupon, and the final cost is $2.49 each. Now this is a chili that is local to Cincinnati, so I'm not sure if this is going to be anywhere else besides the Cincinnati area, but possibly so look for it. If you're from here, from Cincinnati area, around where you can see the Gold Star or the Skyline, which one's better, Gold Star or Skyline? Let me know in the comments on that one. All right, we're going to move into just some Kroger deals. These are deals that are happening throughout the store. Just random deals that, maybe we put them with a rebate, maybe we have a coupon, maybe we have a combination of it, but it's not one particular sale. So I wanted to show you the matchups that we have for that. All right, here's the first matchup we have. This is a really, really awesome deal. Now, this is definitely a extreme couponer type of stacking deal. So if you don't feel comfortable putting this deal together, then just don't. But if you are somebody that's been couponing a while and you feel very comfortable with stacking deals, this is definitely a good one. So the Brawny paper towel 4 rolls is regularly priced at $9.99. That's on sale for $6.99 each. You were just going to grab one of them and pay $6.99. So you're going to pay full price on that. Now, there is a $2 digital coupon to pair with this, but we're not going to clip it as a digital. We're going to clip it as a Kroger cashback. So clip it as a Kroger cashback, get that $2 back. We don't want anywhere on the receipt to show that you used a coupon. Okay, because we're going to double dip here. All right, then there's checkout 51 for 2 back on 1, so make sure you submit there. And then there's also swag bucks, or I think the inbox has this as well, for 200, 200 swag bucks here, whatever the other apps call themselves, which is basically another $2. So now after getting $6 back through all your different rebates, you're going to have gotten this for just 99 stinking cents. It's a really, really good deal. I wish I could take full credit for it. I'm going to take a little credit for it because we did have Lauren leave the deal, but she didn't clip the Kroger cashback. So, but she did note, do not clip that digital coupon, but we can clip it as a Kroger cashback. So that's definitely a win there. And getting it for 99 cents, heck yeah. Next deal is the Bibigo. I think I say that right. I'm always not sure. These are the single serve meals. They're regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $3.99 each. Now you would pay that out of pocket, that full price, but we did get an Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times. So now we've moved it down to $2.33 each, which is over 50% off of the original price at $4.99. This is another one of those Lauren deals that we are very thankful for, and she actually gave me a bunch of different pictures of all the different varieties of the single serve meals that you could purchase. So this is a great one to grab. All right, the next deal we have is the Renew Life 3-Day Cleanse, which it does have me intrigued. I don't know that I want to get it though, because that doesn't sound fun. Anyway, these are regularly priced at $8.99. There is a 4-off-1 digital coupon. You can clip it as a Kroger cashback, but you don't need to. Out of pocket would be $4.99 for this. And then we take our receipt, we would submit it to Ibotta for 3 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 times. So the final cost for just one box is going to be just $1.99. Remember, this is coming down from $9 to $2. So if this is something that you need or you want to try or whatever, there you go. So again, thank you to Lauren for posting this deal. This is all on the Facebook page. There's actually a couple of deals I didn't have time to get to that Lauren posted over the last couple of days. That if you want to go check out the Facebook page, you could definitely look at that. They were a little bit more complicated to put together, so we just went with it. As many as I could get on here for today. We may come back with some more of those deals a little bit later, but thank you for this particular deal. Again, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should people be doing this cleanse? I don't know. Let me know in the comments here. All right, the next deal we have is the Love Crunch Protein. All right, so these are regularly priced at $6.29. Out of pocket is $6.29. And then we do have a Merryfield rebate. If you've never used Merryfield before, it's an okay rebate. It was really good when it first came out, and then it's so now. But anyway, it's 2,000 points back on 1, limit of 2 times for this. And then we also have an aisle rebate for another $2 back. I will link in the description box below where you can go find the aisle rebate. You have to sign up for it and submit your phone number so they can text you the rebate. Then you text them back the receipt, and then they put the money into your Venmo or your PayPal account. Anyway, final cost ends up being $2.29 for this. And again, thank you to Lauren yet again. Now, Lauren did also note with Aisle that through the 31st, every time she submits or redeems an offer, she gets an extra bonus $1.50. So if you do have that, it's 99 cents for her. I don't think I have that, but check and see if you happen to have that. All right, next deal we have is the Pick Sweet Vegetables, grabbed in multiples of 2. They're regularly priced at $4.99, but they're buy one, get one this week. So it's $4.99 total for 2 bags or $2.50 each. And this is a Frankie deal because he loves these buy one, get one deals. I think it's because it's automatic 50% off. It's just an awesome deal. Next is the McCain potatoes. So I put the smileys on there, but you could get regular potatoes. You don't have to get the smiley ones. They have lots of different varieties of like French fries and stuff like that. And you can mix and match too. So if you don't want to get just one kind of fry, you can mix and match them. But they're $4.99 per bag. They're also buy one, get one. The final cost ends up being $4.99 total for 2 bags, or $2.50 per bag, which is another great deal. And again, thank you to Frankie. All right, another buy one get one deal is the Savannah Classic Hush Puppies. It's 1 pound boxes or bags, something like that. They're regularly priced at $3.79, and you'll grab 2 bags. You'll pay for one, $3.79 total, or $1.90 each. So great deal here, especially if you have like fish and stuff. Another thank you to Frankie on this one. All right, so I used to eat these pretty often. My mom always had these when I was growing up. But anyway, the Quaker Mini Rice Crisps. It's the small ones in the bag. You can kind of eat them like chips. You're going to grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $2.49, but they're also buy one get one this week. So it's 2 bags for $2.49 total, or $1.25 per bag. So really, really good deal here. And they do have different flavors. I remember liking caramel the best. So again, thank you to Frankie for this particular deal. All right, we're going to move out of the just kind of random deals there. Like I said, I had so many submissions between Frankie and Lauren. It was hard to like. I did luckily get a chance to go through and scan some of the new stuff that's coming up in Ibotta, but you guys kept me busy this morning putting your deals on the screen here. So hopefully everybody can benefit from them. And like I said, I may put out. I do have another video planned for tomorrow to come out, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. I really want your feedback on that video. But I may have to put together another deals video for you tomorrow because there's just so many stinking deals. We'll have to see. All right, guys, thank you so much. But we're going to move into the weekly digital and get ready to sign off, and I don't know why. We're going to move into our weekly digitals. I have one deal I want to highlight. It's a favorite for me personally, but these digital coupons are available to clip right now. Make sure you clip them. You can grab up to 5 in the same transaction. The thing about these weekly digitals is once you use them, they disappear. So if you want all 5 products, make sure you purchase all 5 in the same transaction because they're one and done. All right, let me show you what we got. So I just wanted to highlight the Pantene shampoo and conditioner deal. This is a favorite of mine. I used to be extremely brand specific when it came to shampoo, and I only would ever use Pantene. That's all I ever used as a kid growing up. Well, maybe not a kid, but teenager, I should say, and into my adulthood. And then like prices started going up. This stuff became very expensive. I wasn't finding the deals that I could normally find on these. And so it was kind of a bit of a bummer. And I've started buying the Garnier and the L'Oreal and stuff like that. Although I do think the L'Oreal I'm currently using is really good. It's like the orange bottle. It seems similar to the Pantene, but I gotta say some of these shampoos and stuff, yeah. This is the stuff, okay? So these are regularly priced now at $5.49, which is stinking expensive. They're on sale for $4.99, and they're going to be $3.49 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. If we could get it cheaper, I'd be gung-ho on that. But right now, it's what we got, and I think I'm going to go load up today, grab them all 5 of mine because I absolutely do love this stuff. It's still my favorite. And anyway, $3.49 each for the Pantene. All right, so I did want to highlight one particular comment because I had just a joy this morning. So Emily said, "Good morning, headed to Kentucky tomorrow. Any advice on traveling 75 all the way down past Lexington, construction that you know of, that type of thing?" So Emily posted this yesterday, okay? And I said, "When you drive by Florence Y'all's water tower, know you are about 5 minutes from my home. No, I put no traffic, but I think I meant to put no construction in my area, but not sure about Lexington. Of course, once you hit Cincinnati and Lexington, you'll hit traffic, that kind of thing." And Emily said, "Always, my nephew's graduating from Pulaski County High School, so congratulations to your nephew for graduating." So I want to show you this Y'all's Tower. This is like a staple in our northern Kentucky area. It just confirms that we're, rednecks here. I believe the story goes so it's right there next to our mall, okay? And you can see it's right between the highway and the mall, and it's on Mall Road. And I believe it was supposed to say Florence Mall, But for some reason, I can't remember why, they weren't allowed to use mall. So they changed it to y'all, and it stuck with us. In fact, we have it used to be called the Florence Freedom. It's now called the Y'alls minor league team, and they have Wally the water tower. It's one of the mascots. Anyway, it's just a funny story. It's unique to us, so I love to share it. So that's our water tower there. And if you ever pass by through like coming out of Cincinnati through northern Kentucky, going down towards Lexington, or going up toward, passing it either way, you see this Florence Y'all's water tower. Note that I'm in walking distance from my house from that water tower there. So this morning, Emily messaged me while I was putting together, or not messaged me, but put on the Facebook page while I was working on deals. Said, "Good morning, Shana. Just passed the water tower," and I was like, "Yay!" I love it. It's so awesome. So now if you ever come through my area and you see that water tower, you're going to know that you are close to me. All right, Emily, be safe. Make sure you make it down there safely and back home safely, but I'm so glad to see that you're in our area. If you stop on that Kroger right there at that Mall Road Kroger, it's right there, like right across from the water tower. That is my Kroger. You might see me in there. All right, so I do have a question of the day for you as we end this video. Because the water tower is funny, I said I'm going to put, does y'all have a tower or have something similar? Sorry, I had to play on words there. That's dumb. Y'all have a water tower, or do you guys have something similar that's kind of silly for your area, but it makes you kind of well known? It makes you stick out. Let me know in the comments. I just love to hear what you've got or what you think of our Florence Y'all water tower. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. It's the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back with you with more deals later. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Oh, and have your notifications turned on for tomorrow's video. I really want your input on this next video for tomorrow. Okay, I'm really excited about it. It's in line of what we did last Saturday, but I think it's going to be more. I think you guys are going to have more to talk about with this one. So make sure that you are watching that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.